What is going on, everybody? And welcome back to the Juggernaut Show. And there's a lot of things this weekend to talk about in the world of professional wrestling. This Saturday actually, we got the biggest party of the SummerSlam. It's SummerSlam weekend. I'm excited. There's so much things to talk about in wrestling this weekend. So let's roll that intro. Go get your drink, go get your snack, go get whatever you need for the video, and I'll be right back, and we'll talk about some WWE SummerSlam.
Welcome in to the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, the only podcast that is always, I mean always, he means always, they mean always, you mean always, she means always, an instant classic.
Danny Dunn! Hi, Jake.
We'll see you on the flippity dippity. Oh yeah.
Okay, now what is going on, good people? So yeah, like I said, we got SummerSlam this Saturday, and on Sunday night we got NXT Takeover 36, which the roles are kind of reversed with these shows because usually NXT Takeover usually happens on the Saturdays, and then SummerSlam is usually on Sunday, which I don't know. They're just trying, they're doing weird things with NXT right now, which, with all these releases that's been happening, which has been really crazy. NXT has been changing quite a bit. And of course, we got AEW Rampage tonight. There's a lot of speculations of CM Punk showing up tonight. So I might do maybe like a live, reaction to AEW Rampage. Because that'd be awesome if Punk shows up. Everybody, like the whole internet is talking about CM Punk showing up tonight. And, Darby Allin has been, referencing, saying, and of course they're going to be in Chicago at the United Center. So, people are, thinking that CM Punk's going to be showing up, which it's a good possibility. If he doesn't show up tonight, then I don't know if he's ever going to show up. Or maybe All Out, but like this is the right time to have Punk show up. So I'll probably do some coverage on that. If I don't do a live reaction, I might, come on here and do a review of that show. But yeah, SummerSlam weekend here. And of course tonight, which is Friday, August 19th. Let me see what day it is. August 20th, actually. Sorry. August 20th. We got Impact Plus's Emergence. They're like special for the month because it was supposed to be on Saturday, but then they didn't want to do it on Saturday because of SummerSlam, and then so they moved it to Friday, and I think they like moved it like to an hour earlier. So because we're all expecting that Punk debut in AEW. Like I said, that's really what this whole kind of this weekend's about right now. This is the start of SummerSlam weekend. And then, of course, next weekend we got a whole bunch of NWA shows, but I'm excited for this weekend. I really am. And I think the first thing, we'll do our NXT Takeover predictions right here. Yeah, so NXT Takeover 36 is going to be on Sunday, which is going to be the 22nd of August. So let's quit wasting time. Let's get started with these predictions. So the first match that we're going to be talking about is we got Cameron Grimes going straight to the moon, and he's going to be facing LA Knight. And there's, I've been liking what they've been doing with this whole, kind of like feud, kind of like, or this whole storyline with Cameron Grimes as the butler to LA Knight. I think it was right, because like I remember it was at NXT Takeover in your house. I wanted Eli Drake. I wanted Cameron Grimes to win, but I think it was right that kind of have him, kind of like that push, towards like kind of prolong him getting the $1 million championship. But the stipulation for this match is if LA Knight wins, then the $1 Million Man is going to be the butler to LA Knight. And so much people are behind LA Knight right now, and I think I don't think it'd be right to have LA Knight win here. I think what I meant to say is everybody's like behind Cameron Grimes right now. But I don't think it'd be right to have LA Knight win and like have the $1 Million Man as like the butler. The $1 Million Man does not need to be on TV right now that much. I mean, it's cool what they're doing with this, but I think they're just really trying to, no pun intended, but they're trying to push Cameron Grimes straight to the moon. So, I think Cameron Grimes needs to win this match here. It's going to be a good match. And, this can help boost his character up even more. I mean, the segments that they've been having between LA Knight and Cameron Grimes have been hilarious. But, yeah, I'm going to say that Cameron Grimes ends up winning the match here and becomes the new $1 Million champion. So, yeah. And then the next match we have is the NXT UK Championship. We got Walter defending the title against Ilya Dragunov. This is going to be a great match. I mean, most of last year, I think it was back in October or something, they had a great match on a NXT TV show or NXT UK episode, which I need to go back and watch it again because that was a barn burner of a match. And I think Walter has had the title for like maybe about like 800 days. Let me check how long Walter has had the NXT UK Championship. NXT UK. I'll tell you right here. His NXT UK title reign, he's held it for 866 days. Yeah, so that's crazy. Because during the pandemic era, they had to quit running shows for a while and stuff. But yeah. But this is going to be an awesome match here. I mean, like I said, most of 2020, they had some great matches. But I think that Ilya Dragunov is going to take the title off of Walter. I think it's time. I think he's the man to take it off of him. And, I've been, hearing some talks like, what if, they do some, since they did some big releases for the NXT over here in the US, what if they start releasing a whole bunch of wrestlers in the UK over on NXT UK? I mean, I don't want to be like a negative Nancy here, but that could happen, because we don't. I mean, what if they get rid of NXT UK? I mean, I don't really see it happening, but you just never know the state of NXT right now. It's just, them releasing all these different wrestlers like Bronson Reed, which that was a really shocking one, or like Bobby Fish and like Mercedes Martinez. I mean, this surely wasn't a Triple H move. Like, this was definitely Vince McMahon who's behind all this, and apparently they want to make it more developmental. I mean, NXT is still a developmental brand, they're still, before they get moved up to the main roster. But, these last few years it's been on like a bigger platform. But maybe I think they're trying to like scale it down a little bit. I have no idea what Vince is trying to do here with NXT. But it's definitely going to be changing definitely after this takeover here. And, we'll see stuff with, what happens with Adam Cole and stuff, which we'll talk about that in a little bit here. But yeah, I mean, we just don't know what the state of NXT is right now. The NXT has been pretty good, weekly, the TV shows. But I just don't understand. And maybe Vince is jealous of Triple H because he'd be like, oh, he's running the bear shop. I'm going to release all of his talent. I have no idea. And apparently, they said they're doing it for budget cuts. But then again, they have all these different, deals like with Peacock and Fox. So, and again, if they're not going to use these talent, release them, because they can go work somewhere else. But yeah, it's just unfortunate to see guys lose their jobs and stuff. And like I said, Bronson Reed, that was a really big one because like he was a former North American champion, and I really don't understand though. But enough about that. Let's go on to the next match, which we have a 2 out of 3 falls match. We got Kyle O'Reilly going up against Adam Cole, baby. Cool Kyle here. This is going to be a fun match. This feud has been going on forever, for like ever since, what's that, NXT Takeover, I think it was Takeover Vengeance Day. Yeah, ever since Takeover Vengeance Day, they kind of been like feuding ever since that, after showing off the air. And, of course, they had their big match at, Stand and Deliver. And then they had a match at Great American Bash. And, kind of the feud is 1-1 now. And so now this is kind of going to be like the big blow off here, to kind of end the feud. So it's going to be a 2 out of 3 falls match. So the first match, Kyle O'Reilly picked it to be a, just a normal match, pinfall or submission. And then the second match is going to be a street fight. Adam Cole picked that match. And the third fall, if they have to go to the third fall, it will be in a steel cage match. I think this is going to be awesome. This is going to be a great match. I mean, both these guys, from working on the indies and, knowing they have so much chemistry with each other, being part of the Undisputed Era. This could be fun. Could possibly be match of the night here. I've been loving all their series of matches that they've been doing this whole summer and stuff. It's been fun. But regardless, I mean, whatever happens with Adam Cole, because I've been hearing rumors that, he possibly could be going up to the main roster, or he possibly could not be resigning his contract. Like, he could be going other places. Because Adam Cole, I mean, he's one of the most hottest talents right now in the world of professional wrestling. I mean, he can go back over to Ring of Honor. I mean, he can go to AEW, or he could stay with WWE, depending on whatever Adam Cole wants to do. Because Vince McMahon is really, really high on Adam Cole. And I see why. Like, he's great on the mic. He's great in the ring. But if they do put him up to the main roster, I hope they use him correctly up there. I really do. I really do. And, because, like, being a smaller guy on, a big show, on the main roster, and sometimes, it doesn't work out the greatest, because we've seen back in the past with some of these smaller guys. So, I hope, if Vince puts them to the main roster and really has faith in them, I hope they use them correctly. I really do. Hope the creative team uses them correctly. But regardless, whatever Adam Cole does, I think that Kyle O'Reilly is going to win here to kind of really help boost up Kyle O'Reilly's name more. And, if they want to steer more to the younger talent and stuff, like to, like more of a developmental thing, have Kyle O'Reilly win. Like, to put more of a name on himself. Like, yeah, I beat Adam Cole here, and like, he won the feud. So I'm going to say Kyle O'Reilly wins here. And this is going to be, like I said, this is going to be an awesome match. Like, these matches never disappoint me. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be really fun. But then the next match we have is Raquel Gonzalez defending the NXT Women's Championship against Dakota Kai. These two women are former friends with each other, former proteges with each other. I think it's going to be a fun match. This kind of reminds me of like the whole WrestleMania like 11 match between Razor Ramon. No, sorry, not Razor Ramon, sorry. Between Diesel and Shawn Michaels. Kind of like Raquel Gonzalez being like the Diesel, and then of course Dakota being the Shawn Michaels. But this feud kind of reminds me of that a little bit, and this is going to be a really good match here. People have been really behind Dakota Kai. They've been behind her quite a bit. I think this match can go either way, in my opinion. This can really go either way, but I wanted to say Raquel Gonzalez wins here. Like, I think Dakota Kai, she's going to put on a good effort in this match. But in the end, it'll be close but no cigar, for Dakota Kai. She won't win the match. It's going to be Raquel Gonzalez to retain the NXT Women's Championship. And that's that. That's how I see it going. Or, they could have her win, and maybe, hell, they even put Raquel Gonzalez on the main roster. So I think she'd be a great fit for the main roster. Except because they need some more women on the main roster. Because like the main roster women's division is kind of struggling right now. But at the same time, NXT, they still need it. I don't know. Or maybe they throw Dakota Kai up there. I think she has been wrestling some matches on like main event and stuff like that. Well, I haven't been watching much of the main roster right now, but yeah, I'm gonna say Raquel Gonzalez retains the title here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with here. And then we got the main event, which is for the NXT Championship. We got Karrion Kross defending the title against Samoa Joe. This is going to be an awesome match. I'm really looking forward to this. Like, all these matches look pretty good to great. This is going to be a fun takeover. And, of course, all the takeovers are, pretty short cards and stuff, but, it feels like they fly by. But no, this is going to be pretty good stuff here. But I think it's time to take the title off of Karrion Kross. I mean, Karrion Kross, he's been all right as an NXT champion, but I feel like they need to do something more positive because they released Samoa Joe, then they brought him right back, brought him back as a manager role, and then I kind of had I had a feeling that they were going to bring him back, to compete in the ring, which I'm happy they did that. But I feel like it's time to freshen things up a little bit in NXT. And I was watching Everything Pro Wrestling's prediction show, and he was saying, maybe not have Scarlett out there, and maybe that could be the reason why Karrion Kross loses the title. And then you could put him, because Karrion Kross has been going up to the main roster doing some main roster matches. Of course, he had that match against Jeff Hardy where he lost, which that was terrible. I don't know why they did that. But yeah, he's been going to the main roster a little bit. And of course, Scarlett hasn't been with Karrion Kross. So maybe don't have Scarlett out here, and that could be the reason why Karrion Kross lost. And then when they go up to when he goes up to the main roster, have Scarlett back, and it could be dominant up there, and actually use him correctly, because this trial stuff that they've been doing with him on the main roster hasn't been that great. But yeah, I think it's right to have Samoa Joe win here. And Samoa Joe, that'd be a great way to spice up the whole NXT show and stuff. And a big name like Joe, he can have some great matches with a lot of other people. And I think he'd be the first ever 3-time NXT champion. So that'd be pretty cool. That'd be some history right there. I mean, because he was the first ever 2-time NXT champion. Because I remember back in 2016 or 15, I can't remember. It was one of those years where, he became the second ever. He became a 2-time NXT champion. But yeah, I'm gonna say put the title on Joe. I think that'd be right. After what's been happening with NXT as of late, with all these massive releases. They need to do something to spice NXT up a little bit. So, yeah. So that was NXT here for you. And I think it's going to be a good show. NXT TakeOvers never disappoint. They're always usually good. And like I said, it's going to be on Sunday this year. Or it's going to be on Sunday. I don't know why they're doing it on Sunday. Maybe because Vince is going like, hey, we want SummerSlam to outshine TakeOver. Maybe that could be a reason, or maybe, I don't know, maybe they're just trying something different, to spice things up. I have no idea. And of course, they're not going to be in Las Vegas. They're going to be at the Capitol Wrestling Center, so that's that too. But now let's switch it over to our SummerSlam predictions. And, what I have been watching on TV, I've been watching SmackDown more. I haven't been watching Raw that much. What I have been watching, it's been all right. I mean, there's matches I'm looking forward to on this card here. I'm looking forward to the main event match with Reigns and Cena. I'm looking forward to the SmackDown Women's Championship match. I'm looking forward to the Edge and Seth Rollins. What else? SmackDown Tag Team Title match could be possibly good. So there's some matches I'm looking forward to here, but like there's others like I had kind of higher hopes for the show, which I think the show could still deliver. The show could still be really good, but I'm kind of gonna go in with average expectations. Kind of know what to expect, and if it over exceeds my expectations, I'll go like, yeah, it's a good show. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with these SummerSlam predictions. Which let's get the match I least care about right now, which is Alexa Bliss going up against Eva Marie, and Doudrop is going to be in the corner of Eva Marie and stuff. I don't really I don't really understand this feud right here. I don't understand this feud at all. I don't know why Alexa Bliss is still doing this like whole fiend type of character, because like since Bray Wyatt isn't there now and stuff, like why don't they just turn her back into like normal Alexa Bliss? Because I mean I know WWE loves to give other character like another character to a different wrestler and stuff. So basically, she's kind of carrying on this like fiend character, but she does not need this. She really doesn't. Of course, I mean we had Doudrop slapping Alexa Bliss once on like a Raw we saw. But maybe Alexa Bliss can control Doudrop, and then Doudrop can slap Eva Marie. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know why. I wish they would just call her Piper Nivens. I don't know. Whoever on the creative team, whoever named her that's terrible. You need to be fired. You do. Like, that's a terrible, terrible name. I don't care about this match at all, but if I had to pick somebody to win here, I'm just going to pick Alexa Bliss to win, and I don't know, there'll probably be some weird, spooky stuff that happens in this match. I'm kind of over Alexa Bliss's character right now. I don't like Eva Marie that much. I mean, she has gotten a little better, but like, I don't know. I'm just not a fan. Yeah, but give me Alexa Bliss to win this match. I have no idea about this feud. And then the next match we have is the Raw Tag Team Championship match. We got Omos and AJ Styles defending the titles against RK Bro. And I think this is gonna be a fun match. I'm actually looking forward to this. I mean, we know what AJ Styles. We've seen AJ Styles and Randy Orton in one-on-one matches plenty of times. But now it's kind of different now with with tag team titles on the line here. A tag team feud. I mean, Omos and AJ, they've been all right as tag team champions. I mean, there was one point, I think it was like right after Mania and stuff, they were not even on Raw for like a long time, which no one understood why they weren't on Raw. But I'm going to say that we get new tag team champions here. That's what I'm going to say. We're going to have new Raw tag team champions. Because I like the stuff that's going with Randy Orton and Riddle. It's pretty funny stuff here. With Riddle coming out on the scooter, doing all of his crazy promos that he's doing. Oh, that'd be funny if during the match, Riddle accidentally RKO's Randy Orton. I think that'd be quite funny. But no, I mean, it's going to be a good match. I mean, like I said, we know what AJ Styles and Randy Orton could do in the ring together. And Randy Orton's helping elevate Riddle up quite a bit too with this. Omos, I mean, he's just there to look big and stuff, look big and strong, and kind of, do some big moves once in a while. But yeah, I think it's time to have the towels change hands here and I think it was back at Money in the Bank, I was saying, hey, this would be I would love to see RK Bro take the towels off of the Raw Tag Team Champions, which is, Omos and AJ. So, hey, it could possibly happen here. I hope it does here. But yeah, it's gonna be an alright match. And then next we have is Drew McIntyre going up against the modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. And his those two guys that are with Jinder Mahal, I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but they're going to be banned from ringside for this match. Basically this feud is revolving around toys and stuff. Like Jinder Mahal taken back about a month ago, like on Raw, Jinder Mahal took Drew McIntyre's sword, and then Drew McIntyre destroyed Jinder Mahal's motorcycle. So it's been revolving around that, and I feel bad for what Drew McIntyre is doing right now. I mean, no offense to the modern day Maharaja, one of the best world champions over on SmackDown. I kind of felt bad what they're doing with Jinder Mahal. I mean, not Jinder. What they're doing with Drew McIntyre. Like, the whole last year, he was, WWE champion. And now he's going down to this here. He's elevated down to this. He's brought down to like a mid-carder. Like, even less than a mid-carder. I just don't understand. I wish they would kind of keep him up around that main eventing area and stuff, like not all the way down. I mean, no offense to Jinder, but Jinder has nothing going for him. He has absolutely nothing going for him. You know what? It'd be pretty cool to see a 3MB reunion. Bring Heath Slater in this. Have a triple threat match. I know that Heath Slater is over in Impact. But that'd be pretty cool to have like a little reunion here, like not them tagging up together, but because like the three different skill sets and stuff. Because you have Drew McIntyre as that big world champion. I mean, we had Jinder Mahal win the world championship back in 2017, which was still to this day was very surprising that he won the world championship. And then you got Heath in there, but I would love to see a triple threat match. See these guys go down. In a match. That'd be pretty cool. See it, same guys throw it down, but I'm gonna say that Drew McIntyre wins here. Jinder, he's not winning. No. Jinder is not gonna win. And this is a match I don't really care about either. So yeah. And then the next match we have is the United States Championship match. We got Sheamus defending the United States Championship against Damian Priest. What is Sheamus wearing right here? I mean, what is he wearing? He looks like an old beggar's woman. Like, I have no idea what Sheamus is doing. Or I was watching everything Pro Wrestling's predictions, and he was saying how he looks like a a mailman, or someone who gives out newspapers. Like, get your newspapers. Like, he kind of does remind me of that a little bit. Like, I don't know what Sheamus is trying to go for here. I wish he would. I don't understand. And Sheamus has really done nothing for this United States Championship. To be honest, there was a point where I forgot who the United States Champion was. Which, no offense to Sheamus, but that's how bad they're booking these mid-card championships. And who is the Intercontinental Champion right now? Isn't it? I can't remember who the IC Champion is right now. To save my life, and I don't even know why they're not even on this card. These mid-card champions aren't being booked very well. I couldn't even tell you who the 24/7 champion is. Let alone these mid-card champions. But I'm gonna say Damian Priest wins here. Yeah, they need to do something better, with this United States Championship right now. And yeah, I want them to bring back Sheamus' old theme, because I really enjoyed that Sheamus theme song that it used to have back in the day. And just have Sheamus wearing his normal gear, his normal wrestling gear. But yeah, give me Damian Priest to win here. yeah, that's about all I have to say about this match. I don't really know. And this is a match, this is a match I care about more. I'm actually looking forward to this match. We got the Rated R superstar Edge. I can see clearly everything has come to life. Yeah, we got Edge going up against the Drip God or Embrace the Vision. I mean, Seth Rollins, he can see clearly. He can see clearly because he's embracing, the Vision. He can. Yeah, that's a terrible joke I'm trying to do there. But it's gonna be a fun match. Two of my favorite wrestlers right here. I mean, Seth Rollins, Iowa boy. I'm a big Rollins fan. But they need to change his gimmick up a little bit, like with this whole Drip God and stuff, and like his whole Embrace Division. I feel like there's gonna be a character change eventually coming for Seth Rollins, and I want to see him go back into a babyface. Because, I'll talk about this, because I want to see him go up against Roman Reigns. And eventually, he's going to be back up in that title picture, going for the Universal Championship, and going for the WWE Championship. He's going to get there again. Seth Rollins is going to be back up there, no doubt about that. But no, this is going to be a really fun match. But I'm going to say that Edge gets to win here. He needs to win this match. Rollins does not need to win this match. Edge hasn't won a match in front of the live crowd. Like, he should have won at... Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I am back now. I don't even know. I was talking about it for a minute. Oh yeah, I was talking about with Seth Rollins. He does not need to win this. He does not need to win the championship. I mean, not championship. Seth Rollins does not need to win this match because he's been, his character. Like, they need to really change up his character and stuff. And he's gonna be back in that. Seth Rollins is gonna be back in that title picture. He will be. He just needs to stay patient. Because he has some great things going for him. But Edge, he hasn't won a match against, a live crowd. Because, in front of a live crowd. I can't talk right now. In front of a live crowd. So, Edge needs to do something here. Because, he lost that Mania. He lost that Money in the Bank. So, I think it's right to have Edge win. And I want to see Edge have one more run with the title. I really want to see it also. But no, this is going to be a really fun match. I'm looking forward to this match. Probably one of the best matches. It's going to be one of the best matches of the night. But yeah, give me Edge to win here. And then next we have is a triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. We got Nikki Ash, ASH, defending the title against Charlotte and Rhea Ripley in a triple threat. About calling her Nikki Cross. I wish she was still Nikki Cross. I don't like her. This whole superhero gimmick. I don't understand. Yeah, this match is, this match can go kind of either way and stuff, but WWE, they love to do their whole multi-man matches or multi-women matches or whatever. And kind of see past who's gonna be taking the pinfall and all that. I think that I don't want to see Charlotte get the title back. Let me look at this graphic one more time. I don't want to see Charlotte get the title back because WWE, they love giving Charlotte as many title reigns as they can. I don't want to see her get the title back. Ripley, she's she was good on NXT, but ever since she lost to Charlotte. She hasn't been, doing that great as of late. So I think the right decision is to have Nikki Ash win. Nikki ASH. Have her retain the title. But yeah, this women's division right now. Oh, man. I mean, we need Becky Lynch to come back. We need her to come back and save this women's division. Or, like, where has Asuka been at? I haven't seen it. She hasn't been on TV as of late. Don't know what she's been doing. Like, I have no idea what's going on with this whole women's division right now. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to Charlotte because, LOL, they want to give Charlotte like 16 title reigns. They want to tie her up with her dad or whatever. But I'm just praying that they don't do that right now. Like, she's had so many title reigns. That'd be kind of cool to kind of like churn Nikki heel a little bit. That'd be really dope. I'd like see like a villain Nikki ASH. And can you kind of change up her name? I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know how they would make this work in this like whole feud, but I would like to see that. And then the next match we have is the WWE Championship match. We got Bobby Lashley defending the title against Goldberg. Yeah, Goldberg. Woohoo! Yeah, we got. I don't know why they're having this match. I don't know why. Like, why'd they bring back Goldberg? Don't get me Don't get me wrong. I like Goldberg, but like, what's the point? Like, I hope that they don't do what they did with the Fiend. That'd be terrible. Please don't do that. Like, I'm begging WWE to not do that. But there's no reason that they should have Goldberg win here. There's no reason he needs the title. And I like the stuff that they're doing with Bobby Lashley and MVP. He's doing great as a manager for Bobby Lashley. He's doing great as a manager for Bobby. And I wish we had more managers like this and stuff. Because, like, where are the days, I remember the days where we used to have some really good managers. And, like, I don't know why they, shy away from managers these days. But managers could really help a character out, if they're not really good at talking on the mic and all that. And they could really add to a wrestler, to a character. But, yeah, I'm going to say that Bobby Lashley retains. And who knows, do we get a cash-in on this show? Does Big E cash in on Bobby Lashley? That'd be pretty cool. And, reunites with the New Day. Reunites with the rest of, Xavier Woods and Kofi. I will be down for that. That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind seeing the cash-in. Heck, yeah, I'm not opposed to seeing a cash-in. I'm hoping that happens. But, I'm gonna stay safe and say that Bobby Lashley retains the WWE Championship. So, yeah, just don't put it on Goldberg. He doesn't need it. He really doesn't. And then the next match we have is the SmackDown Tag Team Championships on the line. We have the Usos, or like the Bloodline, or whatever the tag team is called right now. But we got the Bloodline defending the titles against the Mysterio family, Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio. It's gonna be some pretty good stuff here. It's gonna be a fun time. I'm gonna enjoy this match a lot. I like the match that they had at Money in Bank, which that was on the pre-show, and this is gonna be, of course, like on the actual show. Which I would be surprised if there's some pre-show matches on this card. Which I hate seeing pre-show matches because like there's really no need for pre-show matches. But I think this is gonna be a really good match here. And now I was thinking, if the Usos lose, then I see Roman losing. So, I really don't see the Usos losing right now. I really don't. And a question I bring up is Dominic Mysterio ready to be on his own? Is he ready to is he that skilled to be kind of like separate from his dad and stuff. And, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, people have been saying this, ever since, ever since like Extreme Rules from 2020 last year, saying, "Oh, what if Dominic turns heel on his father?" I doubt that's going to happen, but they love, with tag teams, they love to split up. They love to split up by somebody turning heel, which not every tag team needs to do that. Turn heel against their partner. I could just kind of step away from each other, and they don't need to turn heel. It's as simple as that. But yeah, this is going to be an awesome match, and I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing the heel Dominic, or that'd be funny if they turn Ray heel instead, his father. But I don't know. It's gonna be a good match here. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, give me the Usos to retain the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. So, yeah, and then this is another match I'm looking forward to. We got Bianca Belair defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Sasha Banks, which she's recently returned, back a few weeks ago and stuff. Which that was awesome to see Banks return. This is gonna be awesome. The match they had at WrestleMania this year was amazing. In this match, I don't think it's gonna be any different. I think it's gonna be really a great match. This is their second match they're having with each other. I'm split. Like, I wouldn't mind Bianca winning. Bianca retained the title. I wouldn't mind Sasha, regaining the title. I don't know which way to go with this. I would love to see Sasha get the title back. I really would. I really, really would. But is it too early to take the title off of Bianca Belair? I think, yeah. So, I'm going to say that Bianca Belair wins here. Yeah, I think Bianca Belair wins, but I'll be happy no matter who wins this match. Like, if Bianca wins, yeah, I'm happy. If Sasha wins, I'm happy, And I kind of wish Sasha was still a babyface for now, because I always loved her as a babyface. But then again, when she's a babyface, I want her to be a heel. It's kind of like that Randy Orton effect, like when Randy Orton is a face, you want him to be a heel. When he's a heel, you want him to see him as a face. It's kind of like that. Like, that's kind of the character. She needs to kind of be like a tweener. She's neither a heel or a face. Easy as that, And I think that's how her character should kind of be. Giving bank, putting bank statements on anybody, even her friends. That I would love to see that. Like a tweener, Sasha Banks. But yeah, give me Bianca Belair to retain the title. You know what? I don't. Yeah. Bianca Belair to retain the title. Like I said, this match is probably the hardest match for me to predict. And then, now we got the main event match. The match that, that's been hyped up, when Cena returned at Money in the Bank. Everybody was so hyped, Yeah, we got our hero is back, John Cena, going up against the Universal Champion, the Roman Reigns. I about call him the big dog. I mean, he still is a big dog, the big dog. This is his yard, This is the tribal chief. Acknowledge the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. This is going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to this. If this lives up to like the expectations that what everybody is expecting, this is going to be some good stuff. It's going to be an awesome match here. But I don't think Cena really needs the title, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do give the title to him. But like, if Roman Reigns retains the title, who's going to beat him for the title? I was thinking, maybe Big E would, cash in or something, but I don't know. I think he'll be, Roman will be an unbeatable beast. Like, there'll be nobody to beat Roman. And no, it's not going to be like The Rock or anybody to go beat Roman. Like, who can beat Roman? I feel like nobody can. I really wouldn't mind to see Cena have another run with the title. That'd be. I mean, I'm not the biggest Cena fan, but I mean that'd be cool seeing him back. But no, this is gonna be some pretty good stuff here. I'm looking forward to this match. Like if this lives up to expectations, what everybody's expecting, it's gonna be an amazing match here. It's gonna be awesome stuff. This can make SummerSlam really good. But yeah, give me Reigns to retain the Universal Championship. Well, I think it's gonna be a great match. I don't really see a cash in happen here. I mean, that'd be, it'd be funny to see the wins the match and then gets cashed in by Big E. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that was all the SummerSlam matches. I'm looking forward to the show. I really am. This is gonna be an awesome show this weekend. Like I said, there's matches I'm looking forward to. Like this match right here, the Reigns and Cena. I'm looking forward to that. The SmackDown Women's Championship, the SmackDown Tag Team titles, the Edge and Rollins match, the Raw Tag Team Championships, and then of course we got Takeover on Sunday, and then of course tonight we have AEW Rampage. Could the rumors with CM Punk be true here? I mean, Tony Khan's kind of been hinting at it. The fans should know what to expect. He's kind of been hinting that CM Punk's gonna be showing up tonight. CM Punk could be showing up tonight. But yeah, and of course we have Impact Wrestling Emergence tonight, which I'm not gonna be doing a prediction video for that because it's like, it's already Friday and it's like 3 p.m, so I'm not going to do predictions for that show. But I probably will be doing a review with DJ from the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, so stay tuned for that. Which, go check out the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, which the link will be down in the description below. And then also go follow me on all my social media platforms. Go follow me on Twitter at @TheTrueJSB. You can see my handle right there, and it's going to be in the description. And if this is your first time ever checking out my channel, please hit that subscribe button. That really helped me out a lot. And that's about all. I mean, a lot of things going on, wrestling this weekend. I'm going to be, having a review of SummerSlam. Probably Saturday night. I'll probably come up here Saturday night to do it, depending on how long the show is. And then Sunday, I'll probably come up here and do a NXT Takeover review for Takeover 36. And then there'll probably be maybe an Impact Plus Emergence, talk about that a little bit, go over some important things on there. But yeah, it's going to be a good weekend for some professional wrestling. But yeah, that's about all. And Juggernaut saying peace out, and I'll catch you guys on the flippity dippity. Oh yeah.